the subject of the debate or dialogue. Is the Bible really the Word of God, truly the Word of God? Now, in any dispute, any confrontation, any case, legal, criminal, theological, the first thing they do is to identify the witnesses or the exhibits. So in this case, since we are talking about the Bible, I have brought with me here some Bibles. We would like to know which Bible are we talking about. Generally, people say there's only one Bible. Generally, people think there's only one Bible. But here I show you this little book here. This is the Holy Bible. It is called the Reims, or the Douay version of the Roman Catholics. Brother Stanley, do you accept this as the Word of God? It says the Holy Bible. Do you accept it? That's number one. Number two, I have here with me the Scofield Reference Bible. Reverend Scofield, backed by 8 DDs, Doctors of Divinities, they produced this Bible. This is based on the King James Version. Are we talking about this Bible, Roman Catholic Bible, or this Protestant Bible? This one here, before coming over, I bought a Swedish Bible. This is also based on the King James Version. Is this Bible we are talking about? Then I have here Siamese twins, as you see. Identical. Identical Bibles. Look at them. You can't mistake their identity. They are identical. Both say Revised Standard Version, Revised Standard Version. Out of these two, one is 1952 and one is 1971. Which one would you accept as the Word of God? So we have to identify. If you can help me, you say, look, I accept the RSV, or I accept only the Swedish Bible, I only accept the King James Version, or I accept the Roman Catholic Bible, then we can proceed. Otherwise, we don't know which Bible are we talking about, because these are all different Bibles. By God, they are not the same. Even these twins are not the same. They may look like Siamese twins, but they are not. So if I have the privilege of knowing, it'll make it easy, my task easier to proceed with the Bible which the pastor accepts as the Word of God. Out of all these, which one, sir?
Yes.
Now, I told you the story so you can see something. Now look, I have 2 visitors in my house. One is a Catholic priest, the other is a Muslim. And I'm thinking I can get the Catholic priest and convert him to be a Protestant. At the same time, I'm going to catch the Muslim and bring him over to Christianity. High aspirations. But it didn't work. Some strange things began to happen. We would sit around the table at night to discuss what is the Bible and what's the salvation. My father has a Bible. It's called King James Version of the Bible. Most of you probably heard about it, especially any students of Ahmadiyya or Zakir Naik, you've heard about King James Version of the Bible. But I work out of a different one that I've had since 1953. It's called the Revised Standard Version. And it says in it, King James Version has grave mistakes, grave errors, defects in it. It's what it says. So I begin to preach out of mine, which doesn't match. And my father said, no, it's this way. I said, no, it's this way. Now my wife comes up with her Bible from Jimmy Swaggart. It's called The Good News for Modern Man. Okay? Totally different. It's written in modern vernacular. You can just, say anything you want to with it. You don't even recognize the Bible anymore. The Catholic priest, he's got another Bible. An older Bible with 73 books. We're working out of 66 books. And his is not even the same in the verses. It doesn't match up at all. And I never even knew about this subject until then. And he's saying this, and I'm saying that. My father's saying something else. My wife's on something else. And all the time, Muhammad the Muslim is sitting over there like this. So we asked him, I guess it was me, asked him, I said, well, how many versions of your book, your Quran, do you have? He said, the Quran has no versions. There's only one. It's original. It's in the Arabic language. ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ. This is the book that has no doubt. هُدًى لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. It's guidance for those who have taqwa for Allah. This shield or taqwa that you have to have between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.